This little lot spells my name. Hi everybody, and welcome to a fun little video. This is a thread response to Richard McCook, who introduced his great idea of spelling out your channel name with titles of your favourite records. My channel name is my name, Martin Harris. Relatively simple compared to some, Rob Walker Let the Music Play had 24 letters, something like that. I've seen other huge ones. I've only got 12 letters. However, a quarter of them are R, plus there's 2 A's and 2 I's. So, it's made it a bit difficult. But yes, let's get cracking. So Martin begins with M. And this is an album that actually Richard showed for his M in his name. But it is my favourite album by one of my favourite bands, so I am showing it. This is Making Movies by Dire Straits. Great album. Ton of Love, Romeo and Juliet, Skate Away, Espresso Love, Hand in Hand, Solid Rock, Les Boys, all tracks I absolutely adore. So M is Making Movies. A, it's Night at the Opera by Queen. This is the version from the coloured vinyl box set, which you can just see in the corner there, waiting for this to go back. So this is on white vinyl. Classic album. Not my favourite Queen album, but it's up there. I will be doing a Queen ranking very soon. But probably their best album in terms of quality. As I've mentioned before in other videos, there's a difference between a band's best album and your favourite album of that band, in my opinion, anyway. But yeah, obviously this is largely overshadowed by Bohemian Rhapsody. But it's just a great album from start to finish. Death on Two Legs, Lazing on a Sunday Afternoon, I'm in Love with My Car, You're My Best Friend, 39, Sweet Lady, Seaside Rendezvous, Prophet Song, Love of My Life, Good Company, Bohemian Rhapsody, and ends with God Save the Queen. Not a duff track on there. Had to chuck some CDs in here because there's just a few albums that either aren't on vinyl, or I haven't got the vinyl, or the vinyl is prohibitively expensive at the moment. So my first R, and I've gone for Rude Box by Robbie Williams. Regular viewers will know I'm a Robbie fan, which isn't necessarily hip amongst the VC, but don't really care. This is the 20th anniversary of Robbie's career release. They re-released all his albums to that date. In whenever this was, 11, I think. Anyway, so it's got a DVD of all the short films from it as well. But this is a hugely underrated album. It became a bit of a joke album. It's an album you will find multiple copies of in most charity shops. I think there was a picture of it being used as landfill somewhere. But it's an excellent album. It's definitely the album that he wanted to make. It's very much the style of music he grew up listening to. So there's lots of rap and hip hop on here, but there's other bits as well. Pet Shop Boys appear on here, and he also covers the Pet Shop Boys track as well. Lily Allen does some backing vocals on it. It's just really strong, really good album. Another CD for The Tea, and it is my all-time favourite album. It is The Gold Experience by Prince, when he was going as the Symbol. So this is just my favourite album of all time. It's just an amazing piece of work. It's currently not being re-released. It was the only album missing when they stuck everything on streaming, because there is a legal dispute over The Most Beautiful Girl in the World in Italy, which is a shame, but hopefully that will eventually get sorted and we'll get a nice, inexpensive vinyl copy of this, because vinyl copies of this go for a fortune. But yeah, my favourite album ever. For the first I I'm going for Introducing the Hardline According to Terence Trent D'Arby. This is a great album. I bought it over time because I like the singles, enjoyed the album, used to listen to it a lot. Then when I put all my vinyl away, this was one of the first albums I played when I set my record player up again. And I posted on Facebook a picture of it and just, I've forgotten how good this album was. It is an amazing album. And the N in Martin goes to New Boots and Panties by Ian Dury. This is the 40th anniversary box set, 4 CDs and a vinyl. The vinyl is clear vinyl, so I'll quickly show you that. Sort of a murky clear, isn't it? I think this was an Amazon exclusive, the clear vinyl version. But yeah, so the vinyl has the album, and then you've got 4 CDs with the album, bonus tracks, which is B-sides, and John Peel sessions, an album with demo versions, and then a live album. But yeah, great album. I've talked before how I got into this album and Ian Dury through the covers album of it. But yeah, just a masterpiece. And that is Baxter Dury, who is now a very acclaimed singer-songwriter in his own right. Okay, so we start Harris with another one of my proper, this was in my top 10 albums of all time video I recorded a couple of years ago. This is David Bowie's Hunky Dory. Just, let's say, one of my favourite albums, just a masterpiece. I mean, if it only had Life on Mars and Changes on it, it would still be amazing, but it's brilliant from start to finish. My second A goes to Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses. Another album I had, well, I still have somewhere, I think, the cassette on it in the original cover, the band cover. It shows how early I got into Guns N' Roses. This is a red vinyl HMV exclusive version. It's just another killer album. All killer, no filler, as they say. Appetite for Destruction. My second R, I've gone for Rage Against the Machine, self-titled debut album. Another brilliant album. Killing in the Name. Just huge track, and eventually was a Christmas #1. But bomb track, Take the Power Back, Set for Nothing, Bullet in the Head, Know Your Enemy, Wake Up, Fistful of Steel, Township Rebellion and Freedom are all great tracks. And my third and final R, I could have gone for Revolver for any of those R's, but I thought, well, to be honest, it was a bit difficult to get out. The box sets with them in as hidden away in boxes, and the CD of it's buried, so it was difficult to get to, so I decided not to do that. But this R, I've gone for Regeneration by the Divine Comedy. Not my favourite Divine Comedy album, but I love all their albums, so it's easy to put in there. This is their indie album when Neil was trying to get away from his image. Didn't last long, but it's, if you ignore the stylistic change, the great songwriting is still there, and includes one of my all-time favourite Divine Comedy songs, Bad Ambassador, which, as Richard himself pointed out, has got an amazing video, which I do recommend you check out. But yeah, great album. My second I, and I've gone for It's Great When You're Straight Yeah by Black Grape. As soon as Black Grape, I was never a huge Happy Mondays fan. I sort of liked them, but I wasn't, majorly into them. But as soon as Black Grape came out and the first singles were airing, I'm trying to think, Reverend Black Grape, I think, was the first single, but In the Name of the Father, Kelly's Heroes, just 3 great singles. Loved them instantly. Bought the album on CD. Yeah, I wasn't into CDs by then. Got a CD very soon after it was released. And then this is the 20th anniversary, I think, box set. It's got the original album, live versions, remixes and videos, 2 CD and DVD. And this came with a signed postcard, I think it was, or print, which I have shown previously. But yeah, love that album. And finally, and this is an album that I've only just shown in my vinyl haul that I've just recorded. This is Smart, the debut album by Sleeper. This is the new 25th anniversary re-release. This is a signed copy. This is the clear vinyl version. I also have a translucent yellow vinyl version of it, which if you want to see, you'll have to watch my vinyl haul video. But yes, Sleeper, one of my favourite bands. Great album this. In Between Vegas. Two big singles from it. We've got Swallow, Delicious, Hunt Your Muse, Bedhead, Lady Love Your Countryside, Poor Flying Man, Alice in Vain, Twisted and Pyrotechnician. Just all great songs. This version's got a load of B-sides on it as well. So that's it. That's my name spelt out in my favourite records. Great idea for Fred Richard. I recommend to you all. I've recently entered his competition, sung his praises there as well, but I do recommend you check out Richard's channel. Lovely guy, great videos. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks. Bye.